All right, what's good, y'all? I'm back with another video. As I said, I would be. I got my award favorites for the midway point through the year. Rookie of the year, most improved 6 women, and coach of the year. Um, I got images of Olivia Miles and Natalie Nakatse. I want to get them want to get them their flowers early. Shout out to Olivia Miles just being the engine and the conductor for Minnesota Lynx as a rookie. Leading the team, leading the team to 22-6, the midway point through the season. Minnesota's number one seed currently, and they just added feedback. I think they'll be just as strong as they were as soon as they started the season. Um, probably got some chemistry to work out here and there, but I don't think it's gonna be uh anything serious to the point where they lose more than 10 games. 10 games in the second half of the year. I think they should be pretty close to 35 wins this year if they don't get 35. They've been pretty much rolling through their schedule pretty seamlessly. They had some hiccups here and there, but I think once they do have a hiccup, they do get back on the trail. So I think they'll finish out the season pretty strong. Look forward to a good playoff run by them. And I got Natalie Nakase. She won not player of the year. She won coach of the year last year, but to make her jump from the 8th seed to the 2nd seed, currently in the WNBA right now with a 19-8 record, I believe. Like that's ridiculous. She's almost won more games. She almost won more games halfway through the year than she won all last year. So I feel like it's only right to put her up here again. I wouldn't be surprised if she won it again. But yeah, she's doing an amazing job. Got one of the best defenses of the league, if not the best. And just finding ways to make it night in, night out, making it tough on teams to score, hold teams that score normally 90 to 80, 90 to 100 points, holding them to 80, 80s, 70s, sometimes 60 points. It's an incredible coaching job by her, so I had to put her on here. Let's move along through the video. Rookie of the year favorites: Olivia Miles, AZ Foot, and Fly J Johnson. And once again, these are my prediction based on what I see throughout the season. And the games I didn't watch, so I probably got some names on here that nobody else is probably even thinking about, or no one else would even care to put on their list. But I'm going by what I see on the floor and what I've seen out these players this year. And I added AZ Foot. I didn't have AZ Foot as my early season rookie of the year list because she missed them games and she wasn't fully in that starting role yet. But since then, she's been in a starting role and been a great piece for Dallas. So I got her on this list now, which I figured she would be. Olivia Miles, update on her stats: 19.3 points per game. Her assists almost 6 a game. Rebounds per game almost 5, and shooting 49% from the field. That's a really good stat stat sheet for a rookie. The 19 points per game is crazy because she got a few games where she sprinkled in 30, and those are some of the best basketball performances that's been shown this year. So but yeah, can't say enough about Olivia. She's playing well, team playing well. So I'm expecting big things from them this year already. AZ Foot, she's picked it up a lot since the start of the year, becoming a huge piece for Dallas. I got her listed as a shooting guard. She might be small forward. I don't know. I really don't know what position they got her playing. Me personally, I think she played 2 or 3. To be honest, and she's been playing good. She's playing some solid defense. Almost 2 steals a game. I think some of the better players in the league have like around two plus steals a game. So she's like right there with them. She's shooting 38% from 3, which is really good. And she won the 3-point contest as a rookie. I think her highest round was like 32 points or something like that. But yeah, I had her or Ryan Howard winning the 3-point contest. So I always believed in her shot. So she put it to the test this past weekend. So she's been playing really good. Dallas has been winning games since she's been in that starting role. So hopefully she can keep it up. Hopefully she can keep it up and Dallas keep winning. They stay stay around in the middle of the season playoff run. I got Fly J on here. She's still around 13, 14 points a game. Rebounds are really, really good for her position and her size. 1.3 steals a game. The free throws are 81%. She does attack the basket. She does attack the basket really well, so it's good that she's shooting above 80 from the free throw line. Her shooting percentage ain't where you want it quite to be at, but no, she's working through that rookie. She's working through the rookie hill to climb right now. So she's figuring it out, and she's getting a little more familiar with our fam and Don Malonga. So looking forward to her having a good strong rookie campaign, finishing out the season as Seattle try to continue to put some wins together. They're sitting at 6 right now, so hopefully they can win about 12, 15 games this year. Look forward for some positive momentum for next year. Most improved. My most improved. I mean, other than Jess Shepard, which is what I assume would be on everybody's list. I got Shakira on mine because I'm a Shakira fan, so I think she deserves some respect or some contention for this award. I got Marina on here just because she literally got the tempo on her back right now with the scoring performances she's putting out. They supposed to be getting Kiki back soon, so hopefully Kiki can come back and help her out. And I added on Malonga just because she's pretty much doubled the production that she had last year. But Jess Shepard, she's just ridiculously stuffing the stat sheet right now. She's went up. She's from her stats. The first number is 2025 stats, and then the second number is the stats from this year. So I researched everybody's stats, and I got what the improvement is. She's gone from 18 to 14, 14.9, almost 15. Assists a game of almost doubled. From 2.6 to 5.4. Rebounds per game is 12, which is leading the league right now. Just crazy. She's not the strongest defensive presence in the league, but she's on offense. On offense, she's stuffing the stat sheet, and she's helping her team win games. So that's the important part. She's playing her role. And she's fulfilling the role. Also acts as like a second point guard when Paige is either getting a break or she's out. So that's a really, really good piece to have down low for Dallas. And she made her first All-Star team this year. Well deserved. Shakira Austin, she's gone from 12.7 points to 15. Rebounds per game went up from 6.4 to 9 to 9.5. The 3-point percentage is really like the main reason I got her on here. I know a lot of people probably say she's been averaging this many points. She's been averaging this many rebounds, but she just don't stay healthy. I still think you still need to consider a player that's been taking this leap and getting and improving as like one of the most improved players in the league. The 3-point percentage is ridiculous because it ain't like she just taking threes. When her team has got a big lead, most of Washington's games are pretty close, and they are big shots that they need at certain point times of the game. And there's only like three good 3-point shooters on Washington. There's Sonya, Kiki, and her, to be honest. So she's been taking some big shots, big shots and big moments. So whether it's to help her team come back in the game, or it's to stabilize the lead, or just keep separation in the score. So she's making some big threes this year. Scoring off the dribble looks a lot more polished this year. Scoring around the basket has always been solid, but her mid range and 3-pointers have improved gradually this year. So it's only right that I put her on this list. She won the Shooting Stars contest with Team Washington this year, which was my favorite team to win it. They had Ella Della Dunn on their team with Shakira, and I think the high schooler was Gigi Banks. Shout out to her. But yeah, Shakira having a really, really good year. So hopefully she can keep it held together, and Washington can finish with a good record to stay in the playoff contention. They currently in the eight seed right now with a 14-12 record. That's another reason I got Shakira on here too. Because without her improvement this year, I don't think Washington would be in the top 8 spot. So that's why I got her up there. Marina Mabry, like I said, Toronto's been on her back with the scoring. She's averaging 21 points a game from 14 last year, shooting 39% from three, up from 27 last year. That's a monumental jump as far as 3-point shooting. Now I think last year was kind of like a down year for her, but for her to bounce back with a new contract, new team, then she hit the WNBA record for most points in the game with 53. I just want to put her on some list for some consideration. While it may not be MVP, it can be on something. And I think most improved is one of them lists. I think she should have she should have a nomination for, and she got her first time All-Star this year. So I think that warrants a MIP nomination. Dawn Belonga, like I said, she pretty much doubled her production from last year. She's at 16.3 points. She's doubled her rebounds with 8.5 free throws that took a monumental jump from 56% to 70%. And she got her first All-Star this year. She got her first All-Star this year. She got her first All-Star this year with in 2026, and I think she became the youngest player to dunk in the All-Star game. So shout out to her for that. All right, my 6 women of the year. 6 women of the year favorite. I got Janelle Salon, Caitlin Chen, and Sarah Ashley Barker. I know Sarah Ashley Barker is injured. But I did have her on consideration before she got hurt because she was really, really finding her spot, filling her role in Portland. So I kept on the list just for that reason. I just couldn't think of nobody else that I wanted to put right there. I mean, you probably could put Sophie Cunningham, Natasha Cloud, somebody like that. But I also think they have started some games this year, and I don't like putting 6 women of the year for people that have started games. I know Nas started some games last year and she ended up winning it, but I think that was like because of injury. I think rotation wise, I think the other people that you could probably put up here, I think they started just because they needed to start for rotation reasons. So that's kind of why I left Sarah Barker on here. Even though I think Janelle gonna win it. I think she got the best odds in ESPN anyway. But she's averaging 12.8 points a game, shooting almost 40% from three. She was a three-point shootout contestant. And she hit her career high with 26 points this year with on 5 made threes. So she's having a solid year. I think this is her year to get it. I think she deserves it. Caitlin Chen. The reason I put Caitlin Chen on here is I think her production off the bench is like one of the biggest spark plugs in the league. She just comes in and just creates instant offense from Golden State. And for a team that don't score that much, anybody that can give you points like instantly is like a huge plus. So I had to put her on here just because I seen the few Golden State games that I have watched. I think she's came close to scoring 20 multiple times. And she actually scored 21 game. I watched that game as well. She's just the way she get into the basket, the way she put stress on defense. You gotta put her in conversation or something. Shooting 57% from the field is really, really good. She only averages 7 points a game, but I think that's gonna pick up, especially going forward with like the playoffs and anything, and whatever they got towards the end of the year. I think she'll get close to 10 points a game. But yeah, I just want to give her flowers and and put some light on put some light on the season she had. And coming off a great Athletes Unlimited, I think she averaged like 20 something in Athletes Unlimited this past year, before the season started. So I kind of knew she was gonna come in and have a good year. Sarah Ashley Barker once again. I hate that she got hurt before All-Star break, because she was really putting it together. Coming from the Sparks last year. I feel like she was really trying to figure out like where she fits in, what's her role for the team, this, that, and the third. But I think she really found her calling in Portland. Sad to see her get injured like that, but she did hit her career high points for like 25 this year. She averaged 10 points a game. She's shooting 40% from 3, 50% from the field. She's very, very productive for Portland off the bench. So wishing her a speedy recovery and a healthy season next year. All right, my coach of the year favorites. I got Cheryl Reeve, I got Natalie Nakase, and Jose Fernandez, which is probably a name that most people won't have on their list, but I got them on mine. Cheryl Reeves, number one team WNBA, 22-6 record. Home record is 10-4. Road record is 12-2, which is ridiculous. And she currently reached, not currently, she recently reached the WNBA record for most wins as a coach with 380. So I think another coach of the year would be the icing on the cake for her. Would be the icing on the cake for her. For this season, this has been a really, really good year with her missing Fee pretty much half of the season. One of her best players, if not the best player on the team. Missing her and still finding a way with the undersized lineup, still finding a way to win this many games. It's just a testament to her as a coach. So yeah, I had to put her on here. Natalie Nakase, I said I spoke my piece about her earlier. Just a really, really good coaching job. Really, really good coaching job. 11-4 home record, 8-4 on the road. Second seed in the league. Like, ain't too much more you can say. Jose, currently the 4th seed in the NBA, WNBA, with 18-9 record. Home record is 8-4. Road record is 10-5. Surpassed the number of wins that Dallas had last year. Dallas had 10 wins as a team last year. Now I know they had a lot of trades, injuries, what have you last year, but they've almost doubled the wins they had last year. So I think he's did a good job turning that team around. Now, granted, they did acquire some good talent, but I'm not gonna say I'm short of doing a good job coaching. I know their big thing on Jose was like his big interviews at the beginning of the year, saying there's some selfishness in his locker room. Well, he turned that around, so it seems to be fixed now. So, and I want to sprinkle like a dark horse in there for coach of the year, Sidney Johnson, coach of the Washington Mystics. I was gonna put him on there, but I couldn't overlook Jose and the turnaround that he's giving Dallas right now. So. But yeah, I want to shout out Sidney Johnson. He doing a good job in Washington right now. Probably one of the funniest coaches in the league right now. This post game, if you ever seen any of Sidney Johnson post game, probably one of the best things to watch in the WNBA after they win the game. So yeah, that's my predictions. Well, not predictions. That's like my favorites for the awards this year. A quick recap of everything. My rookie of the year, Olivia Miles, AZ Flood, Fly J. Most improved, Jess Shepard, Shakira Austin, Marina Mabry, Dawn Malonga. 6 women, Janelle Salon, Caitlin Chin, Sarah Ashley Barker. And my coach of the year is Cheryl, Natalie, and Jose. So yeah, that's gonna wrap up. That's gonna wrap up this video. I don't know if I'm gonna do defensive player of the year, MVP. I think the defensive player of the year. I think that's too much of a toss up right now. I think it's really like like 5 to 6 players that could possibly have an argument for it. But yeah, so I just didn't do defensive player of the year. because I feel like that's gonna make this video way too long. And MVP, I feel like Asia's still the front runner right now. I mean, it's some other names you can mention right now. If you want to put Olivia in there, you can. I have no problem with Olivia or Asia winning it. I just don't think it's really a big enough race right now. I may do, and if it's shortened up or somebody get hyped towards the end of the year, I may do a depoy or a MVP video for the season over with, but we'll see. Or I may just make a video discussing the nominees when they release them. And I'll decide I'll pick who I think win based on where they at in the season. Other than that, that's all I got. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Don't know when that next video is gonna be. I know the season start back tomorrow. I think a few teams got games tomorrow, so I may just wait on the next dream game and recap it. But yeah, other than that, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Appreciate the subs. Appreciate y'all getting active in the comment section. What are y'all award winners for the year? Drop it in the comment section. Who do you think should be in who do you think should be a nominee for any of these awards, or is it somebody that I'm not looking at or paying attention to? Let me know. Other than that, that's all I got. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Y'all be easy.